Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In this episode, we are going to go get Meyers a nice old pardon from the NCR. But first, we're gonna sit here a little bit and just relax. Alright, I'm ready to go now. So yeah, we'll be going to the Mojave Outpost and getting a pardon from Meyers, and maybe see if there's anything I want from these bodies, because I don't think I scavenged them. Well, I did a little bit, but we'll just see here. I think I need to adjust my mouse sensitivity a little bit too, unless I just get used to it. Screw it, I'll just get used to it. I think I went out the wrong door. Maybe. It's taking a very long time to load. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna do a little jump to the Mojave Outpost. We have to go talk to, I believe it's Major Knight, the guy that would offer to repair us weapons. So I believe he's in this building, just to make sure it's not him just running off. Running off when I needed him most, but it wasn't him actually.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
I'd like to talk to you about Prim.
Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
One of the convicts from NCRCF is looking for a pardon so he can protect Prim.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
Well, I can't do the speech choice. So I just gotta buy him a pardon.
Having a sheriff who was a convict is better than no sheriff at all. And if he has the qualifications... Alright, hand it over.
Okay, so that's that. So now we gotta go return to Meyers. I keep doing that. Keep saying the wrong thing. So over here, as soon as you come into town, he should be over in this area if you fast travel. But of course, you know, if you walk the whole way here, he's probably gonna be somewhere else.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. Don't you worry.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye. See you later. So now, we are going to do... What can we do next? And go work for the Crimson Caravan. And go work on that possibly if I have a high enough science, which I would if I would use science skill books. I don't want to do Yes Man, and the rest of these are DLC. Also, if you're questioning why I'm not doing Mr. House's thing, I'm gonna say we're gonna do some more side quests this episode, so I'll just tell you ahead of time. Because we can't really do this this quest yet, because during a certain point of the quest, you're going to need a speech skill of 50 to make this work out. And I clearly do not have that. So, we can't really do that quest, because if I fail that speech thing because I can't do it, I don't really have any other options, to be honest, of choices for the dialogue. So if I can't do that speech skill, I more or less fail the quest, or the side quest I had to do to go do that Mr. House quest. Did you follow? I know, it was very confusing. I was confused too. So... I guess we'll just go do this Crimson Caravan thing, because I'd like to get a little more experience for this before I do it, because I feel like I'll run out of magazines to do it. Even I think I have like 4 or 5 ones. And I could use that eventually too, because that'll increase me by 4 for, I want to say speech or barter, but I can't remember which one that book does. So let's see here. I forgot what I was looking for already. That science book, science magazine. Of course, I can't find it though. I looked for it, and I cannot see it. I probably went past it like multiple times and I didn't even notice. Yep, right there it is. 3. I have 3 books of it. Okay, so let's just go to the Crimson Caravan and start doing some side questing and some leveling up and some XP gaining and some. Of course, it put me on the wrong side of the of the gate. I wanted to be on the other side because then I could go to that medical clinic too. Of course, it just spawned me on the wrong side. Of course.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the Wasteland.
See what he has. I wanted to. He has some of that ammo. I kind of want some of that ammo. Okay, so I wanted to buy some stuff there from Blake. He has a few. He has some purified water and stuff if you guys need some water. He also has some skill magazines too, so I suggest if you can, since those things don't weigh anything, I suggest you grab them if you see them, because you never know when they'll be useful in the future.
Crimson Caravan Company, New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Okay, I'll take that. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay. Alright, see you later. You can depend on me. That's the name of the quest.
Things are getting strict.
Okay, let's... might help if I set this quest up for it.
Ranger every day.
And I shouldn't even backed. I guess the closest thing is this area. I have to walk through here? Fine. Fine. Okay, so you're gonna see a nice glitch here that's... I never understood why it did this, but for some reason with this area, if you come here and you have a waypoint, it makes you want to... It wants you to go through this greenhouse for some odd reason, but it doesn't really help at all, to be honest. As you can see on the map, it makes a little dot dot thing and then it kind of goes. But you don't even need to go to it, you just... It's kind of a waste because I don't think it really works that well. I think if you would come out the other door, I think it would just do the same thing. It's like, oh, you came out this side? Go through the door again. Go through it on this side. See if it changes any. It's playing music I'm not like a big fan of because I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed by something. But here we are. So I'm gonna talk to the... No, that's not...
Got a good story to tell.
I can't buy stuff from him? Okay, I can't buy stuff from him. I thought I could buy stuff. Apparently I can't. Not from that one. Alright, so upon walking in here, you want to go over here. And there's going to be multiple entrances, but you can choose any of them. There's like 6 because they're all single doors. I usually just, well, actually, it looks like there's more than just 6. Looks like there's 9 down there. But I usually go for the first couple. The slot machine runs, but can't play it. Oh. I can never remember if it's up or down. It's up. I had a feeling. I'm like, oh, I should just go up. It's probably up. It's up. Or not. Or not. Okay. Oh, hidden doors. I love hidden doors.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Okay, with this guy, you can get a side quest.
Imagine, if you will, the
if you want it.
Wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many Wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI account. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
So, after that little detour, now we can finally talk to him about the invoice that Alice McLafferty had for her. Or him, I mean.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
That was about it. You kind of already talked to me about Vault 22. That was the only other thing. That was the only other thing. Oh, hi.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Okay, so that's that side quest, but I believe we're still going to... Yeah, it's still set as that quest. I was making sure, though. We're still gonna help the Crimson Caravan and Alice McLafferty and... Okay. So, why is it... Yeah. It's still pointing to Camp McCarran, but then I'm already done, so what's the point? Just a fiend out of nowhere. I'm very inaccurate.
Die? You like the sight of human blood?
You like that?
Laser RCW. It's a more or less a laser assault rifle in my opinion. It's actually bigger than an assault rifle, so I can't really say it's an assault rifle or a submachine. I was gonna say submachine gun, but I guess it is an assault rifle. I had it right the first time. Neat. Well, hello. What are you doing in here?
Welcome back.
Delivered the invoice just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. Thank you. Was there something else?
So I was never... Wow. Convince Henry Jameson to quit his position. That doesn't even show his quest markers.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Only 2. Okay. Only 2. Find it something that it seems like I drink water more than I actually eat in this game so far that I've noticed. And I went to the wrong area. And I went to the wrong area. Let's go see if we can convince Cass to give up her caravan.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
Okay, I'll try to convince her with barter, because it's probably my best thing I got. I think the barter things were down here, yeah. Okay.
You come around like a bat.
Prepared to offer you the terms plus 750 caps.
You're obviously putting your money where your mouth is. On top of that offer letter, that is a lot of caps. Still, what makes you think that's enough? What, you think I'm... Old name? What old name? So you're telling me I could take this money you're offering, give them nothing, and then go on to strike up another caravan same as before? What kind of fucking negotiator are you? Hope Alice knows the kind of snake she's got working for her. All right, it's a deal. Hand over that paper. Ugh, can't believe I'm parting with it. All right. There you go, caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
Welcome back.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
I like the gun runners. I don't really want to do this job. It's not something I do.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
She took out a lot better than I thought she was. Let's just see. It says jumping me over somewhere in a strip somewhere. Oh, now I was saying about me being hungry earlier. Now I finally am hungry. Okay, guys, so we did a good bit in this episode. I think we're gonna stop her here, and then the next episode we're gonna continue doing this quest. We're gonna go find this Henry guy and try to convince him of quitting his position here at the Crimson Caravan. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys next time.